Warning, this video contains graphic images that may not be suitable for little sissy bitches, so your discretion is advised. We kill shit here.
What's up, guys? So I'm down here at the muskrat swamp. Normally come down here and muskrat trap, and I came down here to see how close I could get to these geese. Walking the trail, we got over there's a pretty good wide open area, but I'm walking this trail. You can kind of see where the deer go. Got some fur there, but just looking to see if I can find some sheds now. I've kind of switched over. I think I can find a good spot out in the middle of that cornfield. But I'm hitting these. This is a huge, just thick. You see me trap coyotes here. I'm hitting these spots where they got it all smashed down. Look at this. It's just flat compared to over there. Look how tall that is. So you hit these flat spots. That's your best bet. Obviously, doesn't mean you're gonna find an antler. But look how thin it was right there. There's just a perfect little spot right there to actually have a chance where the deer were hanging out. I did jump a few does right there. I wanted to show you guys how low the swamp is. There could be antlers anywhere. This is my muskrat. Very first year I did YouTube, I was trapping muskrats right here. There's nothing left and it's all dried up. So now you got all this. There's a good deer trail here. You got all this area where the deer kind of hang out. So you gotta search it real good. Kind of wander around in circles, but they cross here, looks like. Nice little spot. Real thick, super thick, and then there's this nice little flat spot here that I would check. Yeah, little spots like this. Looks like the deer crossing there too. And there's a little bit of water, not much, not enough for anything. Now we're gonna find the next trail going back in. It's kind of zigzagging around. Could be anywhere. An actual needle in a haystack. You could stumble over last year's antlers, anything in here. There's a good deer trail going that way. I'll have to walk. Runs both ways. I'll go back in here. I've seen a couple nice flat spots that I want to check before I go down that way. It's gonna be windy today. 35 miles an hour wind. See, this is a nice little spot where they hang out. I can see droppings there. Well, no antlers here, but I know I'm in the area because I jumped the deer. You just got to get to where the deer hang out the most is your best odds. But I mean, look at what I'm dealing with here. An actual needle in the haystack. Now this is looking good. I can see flat land all the way that way, so look at this. This looks good here. I like the way this is all opened up. The deer will just stand in here and eat this grass, mill around. There's a really good little circle here. Check this out. Oh. Little feller. Well, that's good. We found one. You can see right here that they tore it up. Usually when you find these little dudes, they're in here knocking their antlers off. They tore the ground all up right there. So let's search this. Step on a log. The odds of finding the other one, pretty slim. If it's not laying right there, we probably ain't gonna find it. But I have watched them knocking their antlers off. You actually see the yellowness. I don't know if it'll come out in the camera, but where they've pissed there over and over. So I'm gonna go this way on this opening. So we just found this guy right here. Little turd. I'll go good on the antler chandelier, I reckon. Alright, well, we found one. Could be anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna shut it off until I've seen something interesting. Looks good though. Okay, here we go. Let's look alive here. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. They're all turning too fast. Oh, fucking too early. Here we go. Yes. Woohoo! We got one, boys. Hell yeah. That's gonna be my first. That is awesome. I had one shell left out of the 5 I started with. I gotta go buy some more shells, and oh, that was awesome. I did it. Big old breast on them. We got supper, boys. Supper for days. So I went down there with 5 shells thinking that's all I had. And then I remembered I had a box in the truck. I'm so stupid. A beautiful goose. So all the feathers I will save. Look at all that bobcat sets here in Missouri. You can use feathers. Look at that. Those will be perfect. Let's see what kind of breast this guy has. We shot through it just a little bit. Nothing fancy. Just seen the geese. They're all in front of the house here. All the geese are. I seen them when I got off work this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna go try to get me some for lunch. So here we did. We got one. But I think I'll set up on them early in the morning, be ready, hopefully. Or tonight. Probably this afternoon, maybe too. If I can still function by then, because I'm going to go shed hunting here in a little bit. Those are pretty good looking chunks of meat, really. This will be my first time eating snow goose, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty much nothing worth the shit after you. When I first picked him up, I was like, man, that guy is just a bony son of a bitch. But I'll save all these feathers. Look at all them good feathers. So, all right, there's our goose. Let's cook this bitch, see what happens. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? So I got the goose cleaned pretty much. I'm gonna trim it up, and then we're gonna fry it up. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it yet, but we'll see here in a second. Stay tuned. Not a whole lot of gristle on there like there is a pheasant. Or silver skin, there's not a lot of that either, so kind of interested in trying it. Not looking for anything fancy, just get her cleaned up a little bit, thin this up. There we go. Soak it in the water here. My Italian. Fajita seasoning. You guys see me use it for about everything. So we don't have honey like we had it. I know we did. So no honey, so we'll get these guys soaking in this. We're improvising now. So the next one I'll go buy honey for, and we'll do that. But this is what we got for now. In case you guys were wondering, I was wearing blue jeans and the brown buck's coat right there. Okay, so I don't need this. Need some flour. And this oil here will be perfect. Get it started heating up. We're just gonna fry them. I wanted some honey, and I was gonna kind of like saute them in here, and it would have been perfect. Okay, so we'll get this going, and I'll get right back with you guys, so stay tuned. We'll do if it sucks, then we'll do the next one different. Not the way I wanted to cook it anyways. Okay, putting in the grease and seeing how it turns out. Well, as I'm not paying attention and almost burn it to a crisp, it looks burnt. But anyways, actually, maybe I hit it just right. That's interesting. I couldn't see it because it wasn't floating like chicken nuggets would normally. So. See how burnt burned, it's not burnt. We'll let it cool down and then we'll try it out and see how it tastes. Here she is, boys, and she is not burnt to a crisp like I originally thought. Just because of the color of the meat. Alright, we'll see how she tastes. Turned out to be a pretty good little walk. I mean, I found that antler and then ended up shooting the goose, but hopefully tomorrow I can go out with a couple boxes of shells and have some fun. So I'm not really sure. I can almost compare it to the crow. The dark meat and all that is basically like the crow. But I definitely got some of the fajita is kind of overpowering it just a little bit, which a lot of people say they want to kick it up a little bit. So that's I mean, I don't know. That's actually pretty good. What have I been missing out on? I guess I always grew up thinking that they were worthless and people just shot them to control the numbers. I guess I don't know much about snow goose, but I have found them, you know, dead in the ditches. But pretty good. I cook everything in fajita. It's killer. I mean, mushrooms, everything. I want to do it the way I plan. Saute it, but I'll have to get some honey for that. It's actually pretty good. If you're not used to red, kind of dark purplish meat, you might be freaked out, but after eating a crow, that's no big deal. Well, guys, you got to watch me try my first snow geese, and I'm gonna go out and try to kill some more. It's a little chewy, but it's not bad, really. Out this window is just a ton of snow geese right now. Yeah, they're everywhere. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next video.